Alright, so we have here a problem that asking to find the value of x over y, and we have the two equations where y is equal 3x minus 1 and half y plus x equal 1, and the problem is asking to find the value of x over y. So in order to find the value of x over y, I have to find the value of x and the value of y in this case. And always when you try to solve a problem that has two unknown variables, you always try to eliminate one of the variable and find the value of the other variable, and then use the other equation to find the value of the second variable. Now let's look to this equation. Just give it a look. Here we have y equal 3x minus 1, and the other equation is half of y plus x equal 1. So really, to eliminate, it's easier here to eliminate y, because I can easily take this value of y and plug it in the second equation, and I will have an equation in terms of x. So if I do that, it's gonna be like this. I have here y equal to 3x minus 1 and half of y plus x is equal 1. So I take this value of y and plug it in this equation, and I will get half of y of this y, which is equal to 3x minus 1 plus x equal to 1. Now you need now to take this part and simplify it. So here, always remember, when you have a brackets, then when you multiply the factor, you multiply it by all the terms inside the brackets. So this is gonna be equal to half of 3x minus half, because half multiplied by 1 is half, plus x is equal to 1. Now always keep in mind that when you're trying to solve a problem, you always try to simplify it. Now you have half multiplied by 3 of x, which is gonna be equal to 3 over 2x, and it's easier for me to bring this term next to this term because both of them are in terms of the unknown factor x. So it's gonna be 3 over 2 x plus x minus half equals 1. Now, a general rule in any kind of linear equation, you always try to put the unknowns in one side and the known terms on the other side. So I get this, if I simplify it, it's gonna be 3 over 2x plus x equal to, if I move this half to the other side, always when you move like a term to the other side of the equation, you change its sign. So it's become, when I move the minus half over here, it's gonna be plus half. So it's gonna be 1 plus half. And if I simplify this, multiplying by 2, it becomes 3 over 2x plus 2x over 2 equal 1 plus a half is multiply by 2, multiply by 2, then I get 3 over 2. Now we can see that here we have 3 over 2x plus 2x over 2, which have the same numerator 2, and 3x plus 2x gonna be 5x is equal to 3 over 2. This with this gonna go together, and I left with x equal 3 over 5. So I found the value of x, which was 3 over 5. Now I need to find the value of y. So I take this equation and plug the value that I found of x in this equation, and I will get y equal to 3 multiplied by 3 over 5 minus 1, which gonna be equal 3 multiplied by 3 is 9 over 5 minus 1. 1 is equal to 5 over 5, so it's gonna be 9 over 5 minus 5 over 5, which is gonna be 4 over 5. So that's the value of y. Now the question is asking to find the value of x over y. So I have here gonna be x over y is equal the value of x, which I found it to be 3 over 5, over the value of y, which is 4 over 5. Now when you have like this, when you have something like that, the one down, when you raise it above, you just flip it. So it's gonna be 3 over 5 multiplied by 5 over 4, which gonna be 5 with 5 cancel, and I left with x over y is equal to 3 over 4. And this is solve our problem.